Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's really good to have you with me once again. If you're new, hey, my name is Zoe and this is where we discuss food, fashion, beauty, shopping, makeup, home things, basically all of the fun things, all of the things that I love. And I promise I never recommend anything unless I do truly love it. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tick the notification box so you never miss a future video. We are fast approaching autumn, which I have to say is definitely one of my favourite seasons. I love the whole coziness of it. The cozy vibes that it brings just make me feel so I know that I am a bit of a ZARA addict. I'd probably say a bit more than a bit. I get very excited at the start of the new season because that's when they bring in all their new ranges, their new looks, new colour palettes, new textures and shapes. Now I recently made a trip to one of the big ZARAs near me, spent a lot of time in there and I really wasn't disappointed. I picked up quite a few different pieces that I really feel will work with my current wardrobe and transition from these sort of last of the colder summery days and nights right through to autumn and onto winter. So if you would like to see what I picked up in these two huge bags and how I've styled them up, how I plan to wear them, then please do stick around. The first item I'm excited to show you is this very beautiful Chanel-esque cropped kind of blazer jacket, and as you can see it has a wool textured tweed material to it. What I think really gives it a bit of character are the buttons that are down the front and on the pockets, which the pockets are actually real, and as you can see they're just really cute jeweled buttons, which I just think is those little things that really elevate an outfit or an item and just make it work that little extra bit harder. I think this is the perfect kind of weight to wear as you transition from the sort of summery days into the sort of bit colder but not, you know, snow kind of days. Or, you know, sometimes you get those days where it's actually quite warm and you're in the sun and then just a scarf and a hat and you don't really need much else. Because this jacket is smart, dare I say, I actually think it looks really sophisticated. I think it will work for all ages without looking too stuffy. I think this is going to work perfectly with a pair of jeans and some boots, and you can just kind of throw it over the top of something really low-key like a t-shirt and instantly it just elevates the look. Now I picked this up in an extra small and it was $59.99. It's fully lined and it is a thick material. I do think this will keep you fairly warm, so if you are looking for a little something that's going to sort of zhuzh up your outfit, really pull it all together and make it look like you've put a lot of effort into it without doing a lot, this jacket is definitely my recommendation. The next item was actually a bit of an impulse buy. I saw them, I love them. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to keep them, so please do let me know what you think in the comments below. It is these super cute slides, flip-flops. You can see they've got the square toe at the front. They have a really super soft furry little strap across the front, and then it's finished off with a chunky gold chain. I know, what am I gonna wear these to? How are these like autumn, winter? I do think these do work really well for those transitional months, from the kind of slightly warmer days through to the colder days when you don't necessarily need big thick socks and boots. Something kind of cute and furry and just super sweet really. I do think these really could dress up a cute little daytime outfit. They are a little bit pricey. They are $45.99, and that is another reason why I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep them. Please do let me know what you think, whether I should keep them or send them back. Next up is an item that you really can't go wrong with, especially for these transitional months, and it is a fluffy, chunky cardigan. And I picked one up in this gorgeous sort of petrol blue colour. It has some chunky buttons down the front, which are these sort of tortoise shell. What I love about this is, again, you can really just throw it over the top of a vest or a t-shirt, and it's also easy to take off if you're on the underground, for example, where it can still feel like 40 degrees down there, and you know, you really do just need to kind of strip off. This is kind of the perfect transitional item for that. I also really love this blue with denim and like a white t-shirt, but you could also pair this with like creams and neutral colors. A statement cardigan, if you like, will work quite hard for its money. I picked it up in a small and it was $29.99. The next item in this transitional ZARA haul, these gorgeous cream straight-legged trousers that are slightly cropped. They're high-waisted. They have a wide belted waistband, which I think really elevates them and gives them a little something extra. I also love the pattern on these. You kind of can see it when you look closely, but from a distance, it's really hard to know what it is, and I just think that looks extra special. But it is a houndstooth kind of pattern, and it's almost like raised. It just is. Hopefully you can see what I mean on camera, because they are beautiful. They're very soft, and I think that you can get a lot of wear out of these. You know, you still have the sunny days, it can still be a bit chilly, but a pair of cropped trousers with some stilettos, or you know, you could even pair these with some sort of white trainers and a t-shirt. These are the sort of smart trousers that can be dressed up or down. You know, not only can you wear these in autumn and winter, but I definitely think you'll get a lot of wear out of them in spring and summer too. Now, I picked these up in a small and they were $29.99, so you really can't go too far wrong with that. So yeah, go have a look and yeah, let me know what you think. Now, sticking with the houndstooth pattern, also picked up this very, very beautiful pencil skirt in pink and white houndstooth pattern. It's a knitted skirt that comes just below the knee. I'd say it's kind of like a midi length. I picked it up in a small and it was $49.99. It does have a long slit at the front, so it almost looks like a wrap over. It doesn't look too much, like you can't really see too much leg. I would say this skirt is a bit more for the office, but I also think you can wear this at the weekend. I think this would look really lovely dressed up with sort of a black silk camisole for going out in the evening, or you could quite easily pair this with a nice sort of chunky jumper or fine knitted roll neck, for example. And the next piece in this haul are these beautiful pink, straight, slightly cropped trousers. Like the cream trousers, these also are high-waisted with a wide belted waist. They have the faux pockets on the back, and they are a straight cut with a crease down the front. I picked these up in a small and they were $29.99. I know they look a little summery because they're pink, but I do think that for the transitional months, they can work really, really well. And although you might not get a huge amount of wear out of them during the winter months, I think come spring and summer, you will definitely be grateful that you did pick them up. But you can also, during the colder months, easily wear these with like a fine knit jumper or a t-shirt with perhaps like a leather jacket over the top, a pair of sneakers, or dress them up with some nude pumps too. And I do think for less than £30 they would be a good investment, not just for now, but going through to the spring, summer of 2022. The next item is a bit of a sort of a loungewear item, if you like. I actually think you can dress it up and wear them out on a night out. And it is these very, very lovely faux leather jogging bottoms. Now they have an elasticated waistband and elasticated ankles. I picked them up in a small and they were $29.99. Now I've been meaning to get a pair of leather joggers for quite some time, and I just never really got round to it. These do feel like real leather, if I'm honest. They don't feel too like faux leather. They have pockets, which I'm a big fan of pockets in any kind of trousers. I just like to have somewhere to put my hands. I don't know why, otherwise I just feel awkward. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do with them. I want to pair these up for evening wear with some kind of strappy shoes and a strappy camisole. I also think they will work during the day when you're lounging around at home and you just want to kind of look a little bit more like you've made an effort, or perhaps you're running some errands, because I do think these would look really lovely with some chunky knitwear or a vest and perhaps a trench coat, for example. They sort of take the average loungewear piece up a level. So yeah, check them out and let me know what you think. Next up is this little knitted sleeveless top, I guess is the best way to describe it. It has knitted pattern on there, and it also has like the frilly sleeves at the shoulders, which is kind of like a sleeve and then another sort of frilly piece around there. So it's like a double frilled shoulder. I picked this up in a medium and it was $19.99. I did size up in this. I would normally go for a small, but having looked at it and I think that it could be slightly cropped, slightly shorter, I just think rather than have it skin tight, I think to have it a little bit looser than I would normally wear is going to be a bit more flattering. The next item is almost like two pieces in one, and it's this absolutely stunning red top. Be worn off the shoulders, but it also has a built-in vest in there. The colour just drew me in. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And again, I think you can easily wear this during the day with a pair of jeans and some flats. Perhaps those like furry flats actually would look quite nice. Yeah, I think you can dress this up and wear it in the evening as well. I think the colour really does do all of the talking. The material feels kind of like a thick cotton. I would assume it's some kind of polyester, but it actually feels really good. It has a nice texture to it that feels quite thick. I picked it up in a small and it was $29.99. The next item is a good old piece of ZARA knitwear. I just think you can't really go wrong with their styles. Is this very beautiful abstract knitted jumper, which is slightly shorter. I wouldn't say cropped, but just shorter. It also has short sleeves, which I know sometimes people are like, well, why would you get a jumper with short sleeves? But sometimes you don't want to be completely bundled up, so it's nice just to have your arms out. It has a turtleneck and it's super soft. It feels really lovely. I picked this up in a small and it was $25.99. I think this is going to work really well with denim as well as leather trousers. I also really like the colours. It's kind of a charcoal grey with a, I don't know, what is this, like turquoisey blue, and then bits of yellow in there. Oh, and you've also got a little bit of black at the neck. So I really like this one. I think it's very cute. The last item in this transitional haul you may have already seen if you caught last week's video, and it is that ZARA jumper, which I absolutely love. Oh, it's so soft. It really is. Oh, so cozy. Now, I picked this up in a small and it was $29.99. The reason I did a video about this particular jumper was because I think animal prints can be a little scary. This one doesn't come in sort of your traditional coloured animal print, which I personally think is what makes it easier to style up. I will link the video above, so please do go check that out. As you will see from the video and from the outtakes here, it's very easy to style up. This works so well for casual daytime looks right through to cocktail nights with leather pencil skirts and actually the houndstooth pink pencil skirt too. So if you are looking for a very snuggly jumper that's super soft and very easy to wear to pretty much everything, look no further. ZARA has you covered. That is everything in this summer through to autumn winter ZARA transitional haul. I really hope it's given you a bit of inspiration on a few new pieces that you could purchase and fit in seamlessly into your existing wardrobe that you can wear now right through to autumn winter, the chillier, colder days, as well as a few extra pieces that you could possibly wear in the spring summer season of next year. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do give me the thumbs up, and if you don't already subscribe, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to tick the notification box so you never miss a future video. I will of course link all of the items I've purchased in the description box below, so please feel free to go and check those out. And if you do purchase any of them and you happen to put them onto Instagram stories, for example, please go ahead and tag me. It would be really good to see you and see what you purchased and how you you've styled it up. It'd also be really great to hear what you thought of today's pieces and the way I've styled them up, so please go ahead and leave a comment down below. Well, until next time, take care, bye!